Trick-or-treating isn't the only thing that happens on Halloween.
Holy, let's talk about that. Good mythical morning.
Happy Halloween, mythical beasts. Oh, as you can see, we finally came to a decision for our Halloween costumes. We were going to be Batman and Robin, but as you might expect, we could not agree on who would be Batman.
Mm-hmm.
So we are Robin and taller Robin.
And slightly different Robins.
Yes, the taller Robin. I'm taller Robin. This is me, Rhett. I'm the one with the green gloves and the yellow cape.
I'm shorter Robin. This is me, Link. I have the black cape and the glasses over my mask.
Your costume's a little cheaper than mine. I have actual lacing here. You have 3 lines that are just printed.
Right.
But you know what?
The enemies can't grab those. The Joker's not gonna
Nobody's judging
snag.
you, man. Nobody's judging you.
No Joker snags for me.
Okay. Halloween it's a spooky day. Lots of weird stuff has happened. But if you go back in time and you look at the different coinkydinks that have happened on Halloween, you start to think, something is up here, and we're going to play a game to see just how much you know about what has happened on this day, All Hallows Eve in the past. Link, are you ready to play? Can Link fill in between these things that happened on Halloween? Link, it's very simple.
Halloweenky dinks.
It's a fill in the blank. Everything that I'm going to talk about in this game happened on October 31st.
Yes.
That's the only thing they have in common.
Okay.
Some of them seem like they're Halloween related. Some of them just happen on October 31st.
Okay.
If you get 5 out of 8 of these correct, you have a special Halloween candy surprise.
Nice.
That taller Robin will give right to you.
All right. Now you can't tell because I'm wearing a mask, but I'm super confident right now.
Let's get started. In 1963, a leaking propane tank at the Indiana State Fairgrounds Coliseum exploded during a chilling blank performance. Chilling blank performance.
Chilling blank performance. Ice sculpture. Ice skating.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Yes, Short Robin, you got it! Ice skating, what a great start!
Holy, correct, yes, chilling. Chilling was my hint.
Yes, it was. There's a little bit of a hint in most of these.
I got it.
Because it could have been anything. The propane tank leaked into the concession area, and the gas exploded when it came in contact with the popcorn machine.
Boy, that is great.
The good news
no, that's not great.
The good news is, no one had to sit through any more ice skating.
That is great.
Yes. In 2011, a 55-year-old man named Liddell Peoples went into a violent rage and stabbed his girlfriend to death because she had taken his blank.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's right.
Taking his pride, his manhood.
Huh.
No,
taking his manhood.
Taking his confidence. taking his wallet. Taking his pet. Ferret.
Remember what day it is, Link.
Taking his jack-o'-lantern. Taking his costume. Taking his...
He didn't answer.
His ghost costume.
His candy, man.
His candy.
It was Halloween, man.
Yow.
Nobody better lay a finger on Liddell's Butterfinger.
I'm telling you,
He will stab your butt.
Dang, Liddell.
I will say, though, I believe that this may be justifiable homicide.
You love your candy? Don't
touch my Butterfinger, buddy.
Don't take
No, sirree.
Nerds.
Harry Houdini died in 1926 of a ruptured appendix after a college student blanked him 9 days earlier. He got blanked. He got blanked 9 days earlier.
A college student stabbed him? How do you get a ruptured appendix? You get stabbed, I think. I'm going to say hugged him. If you get hugged really hard, that could rupture an appendix.
Houdini was known for asking people to do this. I'll just give you that little hint.
Ooh, punching him. Punched him.
You're right, Link. Even when I had to give you the hint, but you're right. Yes.
I got it.
So he said that he had this thing where he could withstand any punch, and the student, J. Gordon Whitehead, named after a zit, came up and apparently he tested his alleged ability to withstand gut punches, But Houdini
wasn't
Houdini.
Like, he didn't tighten the absters.
He didn't. No, he did, but he did not know that he was already suffering from appendicitis. Now, we do not have footage of Houdini getting punched by the student, but we do have footage of another magician being punched by another student, just so you can enjoy that.
Okay. Oh! Right in the kisser.
I imagine that it historically went down something just like that.
Yeah, that's a historical reenactment.
Game show host Blank announced his retirement after 35 years on the air in 2007.
Halloween 2007, game show host.
Game show host.
35 years.
35 years on 2007 on the air.
2007.
Pretty much all the details you need to know.
Chuck Woolery? Peter Tamarkin?
You are a game show man. You're naming people that most people don't know.
I'm thinking this is Bob DeBarker.
Correct.
Give it
you
to
get
me.
this one,
Yes.
Link. Now, a lot of people thought that Bob retired because he had just gotten old, because he was like mid-80s.
He was.
But it was recently reported that he was forced to retire after it was revealed that he was spaying and neutering contestants who got the wrong prices. On October 31st, 1967, iconically cool rapper Blank was born in Dallas, Texas.
67.
1967. I love giving myself fives with these gloves.
67.
Robin wasn't as cool as us.
Iconically cool. I'm going with the ice. Vanilla ice skater.
Yes, Link! Have I made it too easy with all the hints, man? Have I made it too easy? But you do have to get five.
I knew he was from Texas.
Rob Van Winkle, a.k.a. Vanilla Ice. Here, little background here. Rob was arrested, and this isn't background, but this is just additional information. Okay. Rob was arrested in 2015 for burglarizing a home he thought was vacant. However, he was able to get off with just community service when he pled guilty to the lesser charge of flowing like a harpoon.
Daily and nightly.
I knew you would appreciate that. Yeah, y'all got to look up some freaking lyrics. You want to get that kind of joke.
Will it ever stop? I don't know.
I knew Link would like that one. After 14 years of work by roughly 400 people, Blank was completed on Halloween in 1941. On a roll, Robin.
14 years of work, Robin. This is too late for the Great Wall of China.
Okay, then what is it, bro?
I think that was a lot more than 400 people. Man, 1941. I'm not good with the dates, Robin.
All right, Robin. But listen, you have 3 chances to get one right, so just what's the first thing you think of?
First thing I thought of was, I don't know, a Lego thing.
Okay, a Lego thing? Is that your final answer?
No, that was the first thing I thought of.
Okay.
You know how they'll build big Lego stuff? Like, wow, that must have took 14 years.
Yeah.
400 people.
Yep, that's not it.
Man.
What's your answer?
Thinking a bridge of some sort.
Okay.
A famous bridge.
Famous bridge, final answer?
Yeah.
It's Mount Rushmore, Link!
Mount Rushmore?
Yeah, they say that the basic shape of the president's heads can last up to 7 million years. So 7 million years from now, they'll be able to see those presidents.
And they'll think, that's not as impressive as I thought it would be.
A lot of people don't know this, but on the back side of the mountain, they actually have the president's butts carved, and there's little doors that you can go right in and up to the presidential mouths.
Right. They call that
presidential back door.
They call it the presidential suite.
On Halloween in 2006, former backup dancer Blank released his first and only album, Playing with Fire, which received some of the worst reviews in music history.
Former backup
dancer. Turned musician.
This is tough, man. I know a lot of guys who'd play with fire, but none of them are fitting this bill. I'm drawing a big old blank. I'm gonna guess.
You can do it.
Fergie?
His first and only album.
Oh yeah.
She's a woman, and I believe she's had more than one. But Fergie's incorrect, Link.
I don't know, man.
It's K-Fed, man!
K-Fed.
Kevin Federline, Britney Spears' baby daddy.
Oh, I never would have guessed that guy.
Really? Well, the reviews for Playing with Fire included from Slant Magazine, this disc is just as disposable and dumb as you'd expect. And from Vibe Magazine, his constipated, region-non-specific flow overwhelms even the most flamboyant beats.
Ooh.
A little update on K-Fed, just in case you're wondering. On January 23rd, 2012, he suffered chest pains while filming a reality show.
Is he okay, Rhett?
That's pretty much all he's been up to.
Got a little chest pain.
In 2012, Link, last chance, man. Dang, you were doing so great. In 2012, A 9-year-old girl wearing a black hat with a white tassel was shot by her uncle, who mistook her for a blank. Don't worry, she fully recovered. That's not a hint. I'm just letting you know.
Okay,
good.
good.
I'm not talking about a dead little girl here. You know what I'm saying?
A black hat with a white tassel.
Look at that. Gotta shoot it.
What does a black hat with a white tassel look like?
Well, I thought this was a gimme.
A witch?
What might a man with a shotgun be interested in shooting?
Wears a black hat with a white tassel?
That resembles a black hat with a white tassel.
A white-tailed black panther. A white-tailed deer. Man,
all right.
Listen, come on.
I want you to get the candy, Robin. Listen,
come on.
It is an animal.
It is an animal. It's a white-tailed.
Yeah, it's white. It's a black and white animal that you might shoot.
Black rabbit, bunny. Bunny rabbit. Black and white animal. A cat. A goat. A skunk. A skunk.
You're right, man.
A skunk. Final answer.
Congratulations.
Boom! I did it.
You did it. It took a little bit of help.
I think this mask makes me stupid.
You get
I knew I should have been Batman.
Big bag of candy, all for you because you did such a good job answering those questions.
Woo!
Congratulations, Link. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing.
You know what time it is? It is candy.
I'm Jack Action.
I'm Vic Vicious.
And I'm Cinnamon Bun. We're in Sacramento, California, and it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
We've been waiting all this time to point out the fact that the mythical mug is Halloween themed. So it's the perfect time to buy one. It's on Halloween.
The rest of the year, it's just rest of the year themed. Redlink.com/store. Click through the Mythical Morning. We're gonna play Werewolves costume version.
Rhett sold Link's glasses on Craigslist. Hey, got something I need to tell you.
Did you just sell my glasses on Craigslist?
Yeah. But I gotta go meet the guy now. He seems a little shady. Got any tips?
Don't go anywhere, cause it's me. Gotcha!
You are
So Eddie, go ahead and show your card.
I was the observer.
He was the fortune teller!
Dang!
Secrets! So be quiet.